right, so welcome to your practice this morning. Close your eyes. Begin to breathe in slow and deep. And allow your body to settle, your muscles to relax. So on your physical layer, just observe. Notice the different parts of your body that are resting against the chair. Are your feet on the ground? Are your shoulders relaxed? The back of your neck, your throat, your tongue, and your eyes. And just for a moment here, sit and be with your conscious self. And just observe as if you are looking in on yourself and noticing what's happening on the inside. And see if you can elongate your breath so that you're breathing a little longer, a little slower. And just take inventory of how you are in this moment, and then adapt your practice today to your needs. If you need more, do more. If you need less, do less. That this practice is all about self-discovery and redefining your poses. So even though we may have done some things a few times, always just start with where you are today, not where you were yesterday, not where you're going to be tomorrow, but just start where you are today. All right. I want you to blink open your eyes if they're closed. So just do a couple little blinks. And then we're going to do some mouth stretches just to open our mouth. So even if you're lying in bed, you can do this. Just open your mouth, go big, wide mouth. And then close your mouth. Now we're going to do that 3 times, but I want you to try to yawn. So inhale through your nose. Oh. So this is a relaxation technique. Try it again. Big breath in through the nose. And then yawn. Oh. See if you can feel relaxation coming as you exhale out with the audible yawn. Inhale, breathe in through your nose. Chest rises. Exhale with a yawn. Ah. Good. Now begin to rock your head a little side to side. And just make some movements that feels good. If it doesn't feel good, don't do it. And just kind of move the head, explore your neck, anything that's going on, and from the shoulders up. Good, and now come back through center, sit nice and tall. Come to the edge of your seat so that you can really press down from your knees to the soles of your feet. And we're going to inhale, lift the shoulders up to your ears, and then exhale, bring them down. So bring them up as high as you can, sink down into your belly. Lift the head up. If you're just poking out of a little turtle shell, lifting up, shoulders coming down. Keep your breath moving throughout the practice. You want good quality sleep. Breathing is really important for sleep. Your body needs oxygen, CO2. It needs to be in balance. too much of anything is bad, so you got to try to equal it out. And yoga tries to create balance in your physical body, but also balance in your breath and in your mind. If you're too rajas, you're too fiery, you might get mean. You're too sad or too lonely and sleepy, you might be in that blue zone of not feeling up to doing much. So you got to find some balance in your life. It starts with just awareness. All right, one more. Pause and sit still. Again, press equal weight into your feet and into your sit bones. Good. Now let's start by taking the right hand down by your waist. Inhale the right arm forward and up. Reach your right hand to the sky. So elongating the right side of your body. Exhale, bring your right hand down. Take your right thumb away from your hip, palms facing forward. Inhale, right hand up, straight up to the sky. So this time we went to the side. Exhale, bring the right hand down. Now inhale through the front, center, lift up. Feel the right ribs lifting up. Exhale, lower. To the right, palm facing center. Inhale up. Exhale down. One more round here. Inhale, lift up from the front. Exhale, lower. And out to the side. Inhale up. And then pat yourself on the back. For showing up. Just a little pat, a little tap. Very good. Release your arm all the way down. Bring your right hand to your right leg. Bring your left hand to the side of your hip. Inhale, left arm up through the front. Exhale, lower down. Only go as high as your arm will allow you today. Turn your palm forward, thumb away from your hip. Inhale, left arm out to the side. And exhale down. To the front. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Remember, this is more about breath than about movement. So do your movement, but really focus on the breathing. Through the front, inhale up. Exhale down. One more out to the left, inhale. Exhale. Bring both hands to your lap. Now we're going to do some cats and cows. Just push your chest through for your cow. Tuck your chin in, round your spine, chin towards your chest for your cat. And move through a couple of these. This is still warming up the spine. It's going to be a cold week this week. Ujjayi breathing is the type of breath that I encourage you to do as we breathe and move through these postures today. It is a heating breath. It burns calories. And all Ujjayi breath is constricting the back of your throat. So it's hard for me to do it and talk, but you probably have heard me do it. I inhale through my nose, and then you constrict the back of your throat and exhale out your nose. And you can kind of hear yourself breathe. Sounds a little bit like an ocean wave, or maybe Darth Vader, if you remember what he sounds like from Star Wars. Good. Now let's come back to stillness and rest. Relax your shoulders down, close your eyes, and just take a moment to feel again, to acknowledge your physical body. Good. Let's take our arms, open our eyes, take your arms out to a T. And we're going to take just a little twist. Only go as far as you want. Nice and easy. Still warming up the spine, warming up the rest of the body. And this is a good one to just notice things around you. Can you feel the temperature in the air? Maybe, what do you smell? Maybe some lingering coffee, like my house. My husband just made coffee. Smells wonderful. Also smells like dogs. Because we got lots of puppies running around today. Just move in a way that feels good, playful. Maybe lower your arms if your arms are starting to get tired. And then start to slow it down. Good. Now land your hands on your knees, lean forward. So just a slight lean. And I want you to take a couple breaths here. So leaning in towards shoulders over your knees. Just breathe. Good. Now look forward and see if you can take your arms out like you're flying. Maybe even wiggle your fingers like you're playing a piano. And you'll feel how hard your back and your legs are working here. So let's release that down. Bring your hands to your shins. If it feels okay to you and you don't have any blood pressure issues, tuck your chin towards your chest. That straightens out your cervical spine. So you get a little bit of stretch back there too. Good. Now lift up your head and look forward. Reach your right arm out. Oh, like you're trying to stretch in that direction. Now lower your right hand back to your right leg. Inhale, reach out with your left arm. And lower that down. Ooh, feel that in your back. Reach out with the right hand. You're trying to touch something in front of you. And lower one more time to the left. Left arm reaches out. And then lower down. Tuck your chin towards your chest. Push into your feet and just come back to neutral, to sitting nice and tall. Breathe. Good. Let's take our right arm to the back of our head. And we're just going to twist to the left and then open it back out. Left hand can be on your lap or holding onto the chair. And just a very slow twist. Exhale, coming forward. Inhale with the elbow going away. 2 more. Last one. And then release your right hand from your head. Bring it to your lap. Sit tall. Reach your left arm out. Bend your left elbow. Take your left hand to the back of your head. And inhale here. Exhale, point your elbow to the right. And then elbow back to the left. Nice gentle movements. This works the shoulder blade, your scapula. Breathe and move, smooth and steady, gentle and calm. Two more, cross to the right. Last one. And then lower your left hand. Roll out both shoulders, up, back, down, and forward. Up, back, down, and forward. It's okay if you hear little crunchy sounds. So close to our ears, it sounds louder than it actually is. Good, one more. And then let's pause for just a second, sit tall. And total your feet so that they're about hip distance. They're not too wide, but you feel pretty steady. So if you were standing, this would be how your feet would be. Now I want you to gently lift up your right knee. As you do that, push down with your right hand and then bring it in. So very slow movements. We're just bringing the knee in, bending the elbow. I'm not forcing anything. I'm just guiding the knee with my hand. I feel this one a lot. I'm sure you do too. All right, when you feel complete, we'll pause and lower your right foot to the ground, sit tall again. Couple breaths before we move to the left side. We'll take the left hand to the knee and lift the left foot off the ground. And again, inhale here. Exhale, bring the knee in. Inhale, knee awake. Just guide the knee with your hand. I'm not gripping, not forcing. Gentle movements. This works your lower abdominals. It's also really good for your back. You can do this same pose lying on your back on the floor in your bed. Eka Apanasana, what they call it. Woo! So hard, so little, so hard. Take that left foot down. Sit nice and tall. All right. Inhale, both arms up, big breath in, fill up your lungs. Exhale, hands to your knees, tuck your chin towards your chest. Uh-oh, doggy woke up. And slide your hands down your shoulders. Inhale, look up, slide your hands up halfway. Exhale, fold. Come here, Bruce. Come on. Reach forward, reach up. Exhale, hands down. Good job. Inhale, arms out to the side. And then bring your hands crisscross, left arm on the bottom, right arm on top. We're going to draw a circle with your elbows. All big circles. Notice the parts of your body that's affected as you move your elbows in a circle. Really good for the shoulder blades. One more time around. We'll pause. Open the arms out to a T. Exhale the arms down by your waist. Take your hands back behind you. Hold onto the chair or interlace your fingers. So if you don't have a good place to hold onto the chair, hold onto your shirt or interlace your fingers. Roll back your shoulders and keep your chin slightly tucked towards your chest and push your chest through your arms. You can get a little stretch here in the front of your body. Big breaths in and out. One more breath in. One more exhale out. Release your hands and roll out your wrist. Right hands beside you. Moving through another sun salutation. Inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, hands to your knees. Chin towards your chest for the cat-like shape. Exhale, slide all the way down. Inhale, slide up halfway, shoulders roll back. Exhale, fold again. Look under your chin. Look forward, press into the ground with your feet. Rise all the way up. Exhale, hands down. Inhale, arms out to a T. Right arm on the bottom, left arm on top. Give yourself a hug. And then draw circles again. So maybe you went clockwise last time, maybe try counterclockwise this time. You can notice what parts of your body is being affected by the movement. And can you feel your feet anchor down on the ground? All right, one more circle. Open the arms back out nice and wide. Exhale, lower the arms, relax the hands. Take a breath. Good. Walk your feet out so that your knees are straight. And we're going to play just a little bit with our feet. So if you're lying in your bed, you can probably do this too. Just point and flex your toes. So you can lift them up, point and flex them. Movement is good for our body. Our bodies do not do well if you stay still for too long. Your body actually atrophies. Your synovial fluid gets really thick, and that's when you get stiffness in the joints. So just movement of any kind is good, even if it's just kind of gentle ones. Good. And now we'll pause with our toes and heels on the ground. Sit really tall, shoulders over your hips to start with. Inhale, both arms up to the sky. And then we're going to exhale, bring your hands to your knees or your shins into just a forward fold. Stretch out your back. Stretch out your legs. Maybe you feel a little tension. Try not to lock out behind your knees. That's not good. We don't ever lock up the joints. We want to keep them soft. Good. Now look forward. Reach your arms out and then bring your chest up all the way up. Hands to the sky. Exhale, arms back down by your waist. Now we're going to move through a little vinyasa here. Make sure you're really stable in your chair. Inhale, both arms up. Oh, somebody came to visit. Exhale, both arms down, pet a dog. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, arms down. Inhale, both arms to the sky. Exhale, both hands down. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, down. If you're not doing yoga, you got to get out of here. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, hands to your shins or your knees. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, arms down. Do one more. Inhale, rise up through the arms, rib cage lifts. Exhale, touch your legs, chin towards your chest. Inhale, look up. Exhale, hands down. Rest and recover. Just a breath or two here. See if you can feel your own heartbeat. Now we're going to lean back. So hopefully you're still sitting on the edge of your chair. See if you can lean back here. Don't fall out. We're going to start with our right leg. Lift your right leg off the ground. Point your right toes. Go as high as you like. And we're just going to lift and lower, pointing our big toe. You'll notice all the different muscle groups that have to work for this to happen. Even your abdominal muscles have to work for your leg. Just a couple more. And one last one. Lower and rest. Whew. If it feels better to bend the knee, obviously you can do that too. It's easier for you. Let's just breathe here. Count your breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Let's try the left side. Plant your right foot on the ground, lift up your left leg, point your toes, and just tap the toes down, or maybe even just let that leg hover. Just lifting and extending through your left leg. Again, if this hurts your hip, please don't do it. Please just back off. We're not trying to cause any pain. Ooh, these are so hard. When you're complete, lower the foot down. Let's bend our knees, walk our feet back, and then sit back up nice and tall. Toe your feet out to a wide stance. So you got a little space between your knees. And then inhale the arms out to goalposts or cactus arms. So we're going to bring the arms out. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, bend the elbows. Bring your elbows back even further if you can. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bend the elbows. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bend the elbows. One more. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bend your elbows. And lean forward, keeping your arms just like that. Woo! Now you're going to really have to use your legs. Bring it back. Lean it forward. Bring it back. You really have to strong legs and strong spine and back to do this one. Two more. Lean forward. Lean back. One more. Lean forward. Lean back. Lower the arms. Rest. Oh, someone's crying up there. Take your left hand to your right knee. We're going to slide down the right leg. Give it a little massage after all that hard work. Give it a little love over here. And then come back through center. Let's try the left leg. Both hands on your left leg. Massage your leg as you lean to the left. And come back through center. And we're going to go into a wide-legged fold. If you have something nearby, a pillow or a block, I have a yoga block nearby. I'm just going to slide and put my hands down on that. Or you can put it on the floor or hands to your knees, whichever one feels comfortable to you. And then if you like to sway, you can sway. This gentle rocking motion massages your muscles. So just take a second here, explore, get curious about your body. All right, now come to stillness, press your feet into the ground, hands to your knees to help you lift up your chest. Slowly lift up, sit back tall, and just take a breath here or two. Next, we're going to come into a Crescent Warrior. You'll know these, we've done them before. Turn your right knee to the right side and take your left leg back behind you. If you can, which I normally we don't do, you can put the top of your foot on the ground. See how that feels. Putting the top of your foot, just stretching out. What you're doing is stretching the top of the ankle. If you have any like bunions or things on your feet that hurt, then don't do this one. But if you don't and you want to stretch a little bit of the top of your ankle, the top of your foot, this is a good stretch for that. And when you've had enough, you just flip it over. Tuck your toes under, put your toes on the ground and lift your heel up. And now we're going to take the left arm out to the left side, right knee is bent. And then we're going to reach up and lean over your head. So a little side body stretch here. And then exhale, bring your left arm down. Inhale to the side. Exhale down. 2 more. Your own pace. Good. When you're finished, turn back center. Bring your feet together, squeeze your knees. Sit nice and tall. Just breathe. All right, when you're ready, we're going to turn to the left. When you turn to the left, you can start off with your right toes tucked under. That feels okay in this foot. One foot may not do the same thing the other foot did. So the top of your foot and your toenails are on the ground, if that feels okay for you. And then you can decide where you want this leg to go. You can slide it, if it feels better, closer or back. Hold on to the chair, obviously, with your left hand, so the right arm is going to be free. And then we'll start by just sitting nice and tall. Inhale, right arm over your head, over the chair. And then exhale it down. Oh, I also forgot, if you want to untuck your toes here, you can. Make sure you don't get uneasy in your chair where you feel like you're going to fall out. 3 more. Inhale, we go up. Exhale it down. Inhale, rise. Exhale, lower. Last one. So feel really good in your body. Inhale. And exhale. Turn back to center. Bring your knees to touch, squeeze in. And just close your eyes and breathe. So feeling like everything's drawing into your center line. Right, so we're going to move into some standing postures. If you like to stay seated, you obviously can, and just watch. If you want to stand up, we're going to move to the space behind our chair today. Just stand so that you feel like you got your feet firmly on the ground. And we'll start with our hands beside us, just feeling balance and neutrality in both legs. Maybe you don't because you got a hip or a knee or foot issue. But just do your best to feel neutral. I think it's important that we take the time to just notice our posture. Maybe we don't stand quite as tall as we once did. Now we'll take the arms out to a T, and then up to the sides, and then all the way up. If you can bring your palms together, bring them together into your heart. Let's do this 2 more times. Arms out to a T. Inhale, arms up. You can also do this in your chair if you don't want to stand. Arms back to your heart. Out wide. Inhale up and back to your heart. Close your eyes and just practice balance again. Balance gets way more tricky in the dark. You can just close your eyes and just find your center of gravity. Press into your feet. Good. Now hold on to the chair and open your eyes. Bring your hips forward and then bring your hips back some. We're going to rock a little forward. If this hurts your low back, if you're feeling too much compression in your low back, just bring it back and come to neutral. Don't push your hips forward. We don't want too much compression, especially if you have a bulging disc back there in your thoracic spine. We're just rocking the hips forward and rocking the hips back. Good. Now we're going to try a little bit different. We're going to rock forward and come up onto your tippy toes and then lower the toes. Rock up, lower down, and then you can see if you can rock back and forth. So the heels lift, and as you lower, the toes lift. So you can stay with the rock with your feet on the ground, or you can add in the lifting the heels and lifting the toes. Let's finish out and come to stillness. Again, check back in with your posture, stand tall. Chin is neutral, shoulders are back, head comes slightly back, so we're not sticking our head forward. We'll just breathe here, 3 breaths. Good. Now let's step our right foot back, so your left foot's forward. Try to make your hips square so that one hip's not going to the side, they're just both going straight ahead. And you can tell that by where are your hip bones. So see if you can find your hip bones and notice where they're pointing. If one's sticking out in front of the other, kind of adjust. Just see what it feels like to have neutral pelvis. Then we'll inhale the arms up as high as you like. And then exhale the hands to the chair. Lean forward. You can make a little pillow with your forearms, anything that feels good here. Don't lock out your left knee. Keep it soft. Now bend into your left knee. We're going to rise up with the arms and then lower the hands down. Now I'm going to scoot my chair just a little bit more forward so that my fingertips touch the chair, and that's it. I'm not really going to use the chair too much for this one, so if you don't want to do it, you don't have to. We're going to inhale the arms up, exhale the hands to the chair, tuck the chin to the chest, inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands down by the waist. 2 more. Inhale up. Exhale, hands to the chair. Lean forward. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands down. Last one. Inhale up. Exhale, lower. Inhale up. Exhale, lower your arms. Step your right foot in, back to Samasthiti. And then we'll switch sides. Left foot steps back. We'll do the first one, we'll hold for an extra breath. So inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms to the chair, maybe make a pillow. Soften your right knee this time. All right, as you come out, bend slightly into the knee, lift your chest up, reach your arms up to the sky, and lower your hands down. Now we're going to move through the flow. Inhale, arms extend. Exhale, hands to the chair, chin tucks gently. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, arms down by your waist. Inhale, extend. Exhale, fold. Inhale up. Exhale, arms down. One last time. Inhale, extend. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, arms come down. Step your left foot in to meet your right. Stand tall. Shoulders back, heads up. Beautiful. Now we're going to step out with the right foot. Turn your right toes to the right side. So your right heel is pointing somewhere towards the arch of your left foot. So if you drew a line, it would be somewhere right around there. It doesn't have to be perfect, but just so you get a baseline of where you're shooting for. Then we're going to go into Warrior Two pose next. So we're going to bend into the right knee, stretch your right arm out. And I'll straighten. Inhale, right knee bends. Exhale, straighten it. Two more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Now while we're here, we're going to take a little side stretch. See if you can reach down for the right shin. If you're feeling confident and want to take your left hand off the chair, you can reach the left hand back. And then gently bring yourself back up. Turn your right toes in. Step your right foot together, meet the left. Nice and tall. We'll step out the left foot. Turn this way. Step out your left foot. Left toes go out. Right toes are forward. And we'll start by just bending into the knee. You can hold on with your right hand and straightening. One more. And straighten. Now we're just going to slide down. See if you can reach down for your left ankle. Nice and gentle. Rise back up. And we'll turn our left foot in and step back together with the right foot back to Samasthiti, standing mountain pose. Inhale, both arms up to the sky, stretch up. Exhale, bring your arms back behind you. Maybe interlace your hands or hold onto your shirt. Add in a little gentle standing back bend. We did this in the chair. Now we're going to try it standing. Hold onto your glutes so that everything tightens in the front side and the back side, low back. Lift up your chest and squeeze your shoulder blades together. And relax. Bring your hands back to the chair. Downward facing dog or anything else you might need before we come back to our seated shape. So if you want to do a down dog or some folds or anything else you like, we'll give you about a minute to just sway or move or breathe or whatever you want to do. Or if you're done, you want to come back to seated, you can do that now. All right. See everybody coming back to their seats. So we'll sit back to the middle of our chair with our feet firmly grounded. We're going to take a few twists now. So again, if you have any back issues, maybe don't do these. You shouldn't feel like you're bone on bone. Let's take our left arm out to the left side and then bring it across to your right knee. Take your right arm behind you. Lift the crown of your head up. See if you can really get nice and tall in your chair. Whew. And come back through center. Bring your right hand and your left hand back to your lap. Catch your breath. Right arm goes out. Bring your right hand to your left knee. Left arm reaches out behind you, or you can hold onto your hip too. Just see if you can reach out to the left side. Back behind you, head lifts, straight spine. And now come back through center, both hands on your knees. Tuck your chin towards your chest and slouch. Just everything sink down. Now inhale, lift everything up, roll the shoulders back. Inhale the arms up to the sky. And then exhale, we're going to fold over both legs. Nice lasting stretch here. And then inhale, slide all the way up. Lean to the back of your chair. Get comfortable. We'll take just a few minutes to do a little yoga nidra, a little meditation. Yoga is not seeking. We do not use the body or the mind to seek for change, a change of state or a future ideal. We allow the ordinary body and its ordinary relations with all aspects of life. We give the body and the mind over to its natural state, which is what it always is. The body is full of light, and light is energy. Your body is light, and everything is light. So imagine that light in your body, warming you from the inside. And simply surrender to stillness. And in this moment, feel this deep inner peace. Be like a tree. Stay grounded. Stay connected with your roots. Turn over a new leaf. Bend before you break. And enjoy your unique natural beauty and keep growing. Take a deep breath in. And then sigh it out, maybe with another audible sigh. And then start to wake up your body in any way that feels good to you. Come rock your head, wiggle your fingers or toes. And then become still again and sit nice and tall. Bring your hands to Anjali Mudra, to prayer. We bow our head towards our heart, towards our light. And we are reminded that each one of us has a light within us. Hope you enjoyed your practice this morning. May you be happy and healthy, calm and relaxed. Namaste.